Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna go over to chat.
Oh yeah, right.
Just in case, you never know.
Well, it also shows it on the stream.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Still.
Yeah. Well, here we are again.
Yep.
Should be the last stream of the
That's
demo.
what I wrote on the post, that it would be the last one. So.
There's only one day left, so we're gonna go as long as it takes.
Yeah, I highly doubt it's gonna take longer than we normally do for a stream, honestly. So.
Yeah. I mean, story definitely happening.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, but otherwise,
we're still looking for Sir, so.
yeah.
We are to take Chiyoko out to where we were the day before, where we found Eito.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens with that. So the Sir still hasn't decided to come back. Alright. We should meet her at the entrance.
Yep.
You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. You slow as fuck! Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Eito yesterday.
It really seems like something bad happened to Sir, doesn't it?
That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say, bitch queen. Chiyoko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins, a short way from the school grounds.
It still doesn't feel like it's a short way from the school grounds, but whatever.
Eventually, we arrive at the spot where I fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Eito.
And according to the story, this was struck by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it! This is definitely the badge from Sir's hat.
Oh no, it's a different badge we're wearing.
It just belongs to the other mascot. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It was because last time I was like, wait, don't we have this badge on our uniform when we're, using Himo Anima? But no, it is different.
Yeah, it is actually a little bit different.
It's still the same logo.
Yeah, but it's not round like a coin.
No, it's just a star.
It's an actual emblem, yeah.
Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here?
Oops. Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked.
Let's split up, gang.
Yeah, split up, gang, and look for clues!
Sure.
Okay, I guess just look at things. Whatever you want to look at. Broken overpass. Nothing here!
Okay.
Traffic cone.
What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time? Maybe you can take these inner thoughts.
Oh, yeah! You can also probably move the screen a bit. Nothing here. Trash can. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong here. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. Ominous. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling.
There's nothing that says you can't just, open it.
I mean, he's going over there, he's just, inner thought. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh god! There he is!
Wow.
A few hours later. This is purely just fucking Uchikoshi writing right there. Alright then.
What the? You gotta be shitting me.
I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Surrey in pieces?
His brain's even cut out.
I don't know. I don't understand any of this.
Sorry. That was only a sound.
Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this.
Hey, isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Or you are you! Sarah was killed by one of us! Sure thing.
What? No way!
I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Sir said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay your hands on a superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate that bomb I had implanted in you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then.
Someone's ingy. Ha, man! No non-stop debate this time, huh? God fucking damn it! So many Danganronpa references. She just wants to be in a fucking Danganronpa game, and she wasn't.
Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then it must have been the invaders, right?
That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Sir. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. That's clean cut considering what they were indiscriminately doing in the prologue. I don't think it was the invaders. There's someone else out there.
Yeah. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that?
No. From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. The school would still detect them.
Oh,
It has a fucking AI system that detects enemies.
But we clearly haven't seen all the different kinds of
No,
invaders, so-
I know that, but it's just it's the principle, the concept of like this system is supposed to be so good that they can detect them so we can fight them off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what the fuck is the point of the system if they can just stealth
It
in and find the item?
It is clear that Sir went outside the wall of fire
Yeah.
on his own.
Yes.
Either that or someone else is here
Yeah.
who has taken him that we don't know of.
Yes. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Exactly, fuckly, exactly. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that?
It almost sounds like a ghost.
Ghost?
A ghost?
Wait a minute, I saw a ghost on my second night here! That thing, or person, or whatever, that I saw on the roof, could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Sir went missing. Exactly, he went missing on the third day. That can't be a coincidence.
So now we know for sure Sir's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or... Time to fight.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Well, shit.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Battle!
Seriously? This means what I think it means? It's an enemy attack.
Of course it's a fucking enemy attack. Look at them! Ah! They're coming again!
With the same animation.
Yeah.
Oh dear, what terrible timing.
No, wait. Why now? It just goes to show they won't attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Sir, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable.
So what do we do now? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Sir's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him.
No, we can win. We have to. If you want to survive, we have no other choice.
Right. That hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it.
I'll take over Sir's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Why do you get to be in charge?
Whoa, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge?
Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity.
Like hell, I'm letting you push me around.
You're a lady! Well, he hasn't actually said that yet, but...
I don't think he thinks like that.
No!
He just
doesn't like... He doesn't like her, that's all. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy! Let's do this! Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes?
Fine. But I'm doing this my way.
Okay. Takebar and Darby took off at a run towards the war room. Bye! In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of our total members, remained where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Bye. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, you're going to get killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Alright. Chiyoko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. You cannot move. You cannot fast travel.
Oh.
I think maybe you have to talk to them? I guess you can't do well with like gore and stuff. I don't know.
It might be the stress.
Yeah. I can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me want to... It might also be that you have to walk there, I don't know. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. True.
First Sir goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing, you say with a smile.
Yeah.
But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care.
Well, it does actually concern you and your dear sister. But sure.
Just, let me just chew.
Yeah.
I'm just a regular guy, you know? I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in this crazy situation like this? What rotten luck?
What do you think, Bobby?
It's hard to be one-handed. Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right.
Guess we walk. You cannot fast travel anywhere,
No.
so. B.
B.
I should get going too. I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Kadoa. Run! Up we go! And up we go again! And then we have to find a war room. That's the bathroom. That's the defense room doorway. No, wait. No, a bit further. There it is! You went the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do?
I don't see why I couldn't fast travel. It's not like anything happened on the way.
No, I guess I think the only reason was that you had to leave because you had that text. That was it.
Okay, well, you could have, pressed the fast travel, then it would go back and be like, okay, I have to go.
Or you could just have said that after she left.
That too.
But I guess it's because this game is all about choices. You choosing to go out was what initiated that thought process.
Yeah, I get that, but fast traveling could also initiate it. Is my thought behind it, but oh well. Also, we at this point don't have any choices, but
no, but it's just the whole
yeah, I
it's
get
not
it.
necessarily choices that change, the roots of the game, because the entire first run there are
No,
no
but
changes.
you as a player still choose to go to the war room,
Yeah, but again,
even if you don't have a choice.
yeah.
You're still
You press the button. My point is just in the entire first run of this game, there are no changing things. You don't unlock the routes before you go through the first run of the game. So
Did you?
yes, I did.
Okay.
Wow. Ha ha! I know. We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. No, we don't. Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though.
Remind me again why you're calling the shots now.
I'm the strongest one here.
Yeah.
And unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Is that true?
Yeah.
He is a dingus.
Can't hit girls. You sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is not the time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here.
I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory! It's also a reference. I'm pretty sure that's also a reference.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, of course.
If you're all
If you
ready,
don't get hit, you
then
get a
let's
flawless
begin.
victory.
Initiate defensive
I'm like,
battle.
that's gotta be a reference to some kind of game, because he has so many game references.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. Stop! Let's see the scene again! Quack.
I'm not exactly sure why we have to see this again, but oh well. Can also
In
skip
true
it.
anime fashion.
Yeah.
You can't skip it. So.
I love his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Cool as fuck.
It's just like when they just pop out of the blood, it's just like motorcycle. It's like, where did that come from?
Well, they all got weapons, so.
Yeah, I know, but it's just his is so big. It's kind of funny.
Mm.
I also just love that the whole thing is just like a gymnast springboard. You jump and then you just go into a machine. I don't fucking know, man. Alrighty then, to battle.
I imagine it's a bit like in Portal, where it's just like one of the places go whoop,
Yeah.
just sends you flying.
Woo!
Okay.
Well, let's start by rolling Takemaru out, should we?
Let's give it to him.
You can go all the way down there and hit a bunch of people.
Let her rip.
Get a bunch of defense, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, not him. Yes.
Time
Can
for
Chiyoko?
battle.
Yes, you can go over and kill that one in the front. With
We
the
have
cranial
two different-
fracture.
Want to use cranial?
Yeah, because we get an AP from killing it.
Yeah.
Prioritize
Die.
AP killing enemies. Also, they hurt more.
They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color.
I haven't noticed what color they are. Are they pink?
And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you
Well,
crush
someone's
their
a sadist.
skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
That's more than a sadist, I would say.
Yeah.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
No.
How unsatisfying.
She can actually move one and do her
Time to
3, 'cause
move.
She gets more damage when she kills anyways, so.
I'll chop you to pieces.
She's one of those where you can keep using her.
Time for battle. Take this. Broken so soon.
Ready when you are.
Can
Yeah, you can use him to go down to the front.
come on. There you go. And there we go.
Yeah. No more AP.
Not bad.
There should be a few for Darumi as well to come up.
Rev it up. Mwah! Knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
There's some over there.
Time!
Hit a fair bunch.
Stabby, stab, stab!
And you can use her again
Okay.
to go the other way.
Go die in a fire!
Then you have a special attack.
Let's do this.
Just move a bit back. You can almost kill all of them. Almost.
Gotcha.
Stunned, but it's probably alright. Now, do you want to save the AP?
I think we just end turn.
There's 2 enemies left.
Yeah.
One of them you can get.
Let's
Oh,
freaking go.
I hate that it.
It's a very Fire Emblem thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
All
use
right,
Chiyoko as a
let's get started. Out of my way.
There we go. One wave. Wave 1 and
So I assume the
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
Sure thing, lady.
I assume we can still do the whole sacrifice ourselves and come back
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I still can't believe how strong you are,
I assume that
Hideko.
system works, even though Sir is not here.
Yeah. The automatic
Yeah,
speed.
you're
Come on.
totally OP! You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
Kind of what I
What?
thought.
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait,
Sure thing, Darumi. Sure thing.
you mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Interesting.
Maybe you shoulda.
Today, Karu and I got dragged into all this. That wasn't the first time the invaders appear. Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
New enemy approaching!
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right! Let's do it!
Yeah!
Time for battle.
Oh yeah, kill that one.
Take this! How unsatisfying.
Full throttle!
That's the best one.
Yeah, that's the best.
And
Let's go!
Another thing you can do is also you can use defensive stance on Hideko, and then she can attack that thing. You're gonna use 2 AP, but you get one back.
Now then, to business.
how is that gonna?
Because defensive stance heals fatigue.
Time for battle.
Okay,
Die!
I didn't know that. I thought it was only
Broken so soon.
Darumi that could do something like that.
No, Darumi can just use it by attacking.
Let's
It
do
doesn't
this!
Have to do defensive stance. But again, you can, yeah, go down and do that.
Ow! Ow!
Well, he's not dead yet.
No.
Kagamaru has to
Now
go up
then.
and kill those.
To business.
Let's freaking go! Let her rip!
Time for battle.
You.
You have to go kill one of them, that's for sure.
How's this? How unsatisfying.
Say when!
They're all just kind of all over this.
Here
So
we go!
She can definitely kill a bunch. Like that.
Yeah!
She can kill 2 more of them if you want to.
Seriously depressing. Go away!
okay.
Can't give up!
I would wait with using that because there's another
Let's do
wave
this!
coming.
Okay.
So
Eat this!
just save him.
Let's go! Stabby stab stab!
And use Hideko.
Now then, To business. Take this.
That's when we come at the next wave. It's better to use it when we have a lot more enemies.
We made it
Yes.
through somehow. Even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
It's actually interesting, because in the cutscene for when we're changing, like when we're activating the hemo anima, the flame in our heart is blue, but now it's white.
Yeah. I know. I don't know why.
Oh!
More coming!
Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
Hello there!
A boss. Looks like a...
Looks like a human.
Well, I was more looking at the face.
Probably a mask though.
Yeah, but it's just
It does have like a hamster-like look.
hamster or any kind of, nut
Yes.
eating thing. What the?
What? That's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by
With
accident.
that kind of suit on? I fucking doubt that.
Is it true? Could that person really be from Tokyo Residential Complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Go up and
Aye.
talk to them.
Everyone stand back!
Leave this to me, the dumbest one of us all!
Sakamoto took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
Interesting.
Put your hands into the air like you just don't care.
See? They understood what I said.
I'm not
We
sure
can
that
communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed. So we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then...
Kudo Dipifogo Vatu, Pamashniku Jetu Voodoo Petu, Heaven a Took!
I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
Is that hemo anima?
Yes.
Clearly.
Do they turn into... Yeah,
Ah! Turns into the dragon.
that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah. Well, that was the language that's behind all of the words in the game.
What the? Is that the enemy commander?
Ah! Ah! Oh well.
Can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Oh! Is that Ato?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, they did risk their lives to come save him. Even if it wasn't. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's Ato. I have seen the person with the scythe. It's Ato. Oh my god, so pretty. The fucking traditional Japanese eyeshadow, man.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody
And in
thought of me as
Japanese,
a
they
friend.
use the good old nakama word instead of, the normal
And friends should help
tomodachi or
each other
anything. No.
out.
We're
Isn't
not
that
just
right?
friends. We're friends.
We're
We're teammates.
Oh my god, they were teammates.
Yeah.
That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
So, how powerful is he, considering he just tore off those arms like it was nothing?
I don't know. That's story strength.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Got that fucking right.
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though, that speech was totally lame.
Great work, Ito.
Poor Ito.
I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the
He's
game and got another
socially
fighter on our
inept, but
team.
whatever.
That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Okay, so maybe the commander is just the first boss.
Yeah.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forget.
But it's definitely like,
I'll make them
it's something we
regret
would have encountered again.
with
Yeah,
every
yeah.
After the
fiber
first time
of
we
their
did.
being.
Otherwise, why would it be
to
in the
protect
game if
the
it
ones
wasn't
we
important
love,
for the plot?
so we can all return home together. We will fight.
Alright, so then.
Now his arms are back.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Of course, he's not alone.
Oh,
Alright, so then.
he's full health again, so it didn't matter.
Oh. Oh well. How was I supposed to know?
Nah, you couldn't have known. Okay, so...
I do know that they like
I'm ready whenever.
heal throughout, but I didn't know it was full health. So. Eito. Eito is an attacker who gains a random buff with each action.
Okay.
He'll randomly gain attack +1, armor +1, or fatigue from his specialist skill. Special fortune telling.
Okay.
Judge! Mow down enemies in front!
Oh, lag. Oh, lag. No. Lordy lord. Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, it has 40 health.
Oh no.
It had 40 health before too.
Yeah. Let's do this way.
Yeah.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Can I see what buffs are on him?
It didn't look like there was any buffs on him. I don't fucking know.
Condition says nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. His fatigue is healed though, so maybe that was it.
Oh, it healed his fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
Well, take Takamaru down there though.
Let's
Yeah.
give it to him.
He can take care of a few of them down there. You can also use some of your special attacks.
it's lagging.
We better get
Yes?
moving.
You can't see it?
I mean, I
It's
don't see it as
jogging.
much as you because I'm not moving the controller around.
Let's just look at the screen.
I don't see it right now.
You don't see it?
No.
Oh god. Lucky you.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to kill that thing so I can get some more AP.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that, yeah. It just needs one
I'm
attack
ready
from
whenever.
someone.
Here we go. All well and good.
Now he's fatigued.
You didn't get anything else.
Time to move.
Chiyoko, you go down and kill that one down there.
Yeah.
Die. Broken so soon.
Ready when you are.
That's kind of annoying. Not really good.
No, but you can also use his special attack. I know he's gonna be stunned, but
True. Actually, yeah.
Say when.
getting as many enemies as
We
you
hit
can.
more when we do this. No, this.
Here we do that, yeah. It'll at least help with a few
Gotcha.
things.
Take care.
Yeah, it does hit, but it only hits you for 1.
Yeah. But it's an AoE. Oh god. Oh my god, so much choking.
Let's do this!
Not like it. Okay. Yeah, no, you just, so it counterattacks. Okay.
Yeah, I did that before too.
Oh god, why? Okay.
I don't see it.
No, but I do, and it's fucking terrible. Holy shit. VSync on, maybe? No, VSync is not gonna help with that. Frame rate 60. Graphics. Let's set it to me. It must be.
Yeah, the game must be restarted. You can't do that right now, though.
Well, it's certainly better now. Certain things have been changed. No, it's not
All an
checking.
ass!
Okay.
You can also save the AP if you want to.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best at this point. Yeah. Let's enter. What heals? Oh no,
Well,
it buffs.
Yeah, it buffed them. It now has
Movement
speed.
speed. Okay.
Alright.
Here
You.
we go!
Go over here. These.
Hi-ya!
You
Ready whenever.
kill that one
I'll
right there.
chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Takemaru, what doth thou do?
Let's do this!
You might want to go 1 up, just to get a little bit of defense on while you kill most of these guys.
Eat this!
We better get moving.
What about your
I'm
special?
ready whenever.
Righteous punishment. Consume all the XP space. Good stuff. Yeah. So it's like an area like that. It's 5, so you could potentially gain 2 AP by doing that.
Yeah.
It's certainly an idea. You can't kill all of them, but that's fine.
I can.
You can do that, I guess.
Allow
That's
me
one
to
position,
take them
but
down.
okay.
Got
Cool.
him.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Yes, you will. So you're stunned.
Yeah, and you got attack up.
Yeah. Darumi you can use to get it away again.
Fine.
But you can also utilize Hiruko's attack up by hitting the
My
dragon
turn.
directly if you can. You just need to use defensive stance first.
Now then, to
Because
business.
then she deals 7 damage.
I.
You can also use intestinal laceration and then re-roll again, and then you can hit the boss. I'm pretty sure. Just hit as many enemies as you can.
Yeah. There's only. I can only hit 2.
Yeah, but decide which 2 you want to hit.
Die!
Because she gains attack up
Alright,
for every.
let's get started.
and
Well,
you can
I don't
move-
need
yeah,
2.
no, you just move 1 ahead and then
I'll chop you to
for
pieces.
8 damage. And she can technically still hit.
Yeah.
Time to move.
It's unless you wanna do something else. It's just, she has 8 attack right now, so it's pretty good to just.
Not bad.
It's down on half health.
Yeah.
And yes, they actually explode. It moved!
Yeah.
Alright, Arami, you have a
Let's
few
go!
of these to kill. Yeah, she can hit more if she stands there.
Yeah.
Take that!
I've got this.
You
My
don't
turn.
have any good attacks right now. Really.
No, but he can
Time
take
for
care
battle.
of these. You can kill
I'll
that.
chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Takamaru, you probably would want to move to the back of the box or as much as you can while attacking it to gain a more defense. Just to gain a little bit more.
That actually needs more than one.
No. You also have another special attack.
Yes, I do.
You might be able to do it with Takamaru.
Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
Because then we hit.
Oh, smoke him! It's up to you.
Okay.
You might want to save the AP.
Yeah.
It's up to you. There's not that much small fry left, so that one gets through.
Let's do it to it! Hiya!
Ready whenever.
You can dash.
Yeah.
My
It's
turn.
fatigued, so you need to do, Okay, 6. I mean, you can just keep doing it.
Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces.
That's 1 health.
I
left.
lost too much blood.
Ah, you're fine.
Not bad.
You're not dead yet.
You can just use her to
I
kill
can
herself.
still fight.
Kill the enemy with it,
I'll
because you
show
get
you
nice
how
kills
it's
by
done.
it too. So. Boomer! You win! Woo! Bye!
Well, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be more than one sir.
Oh. Turned back to himself.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be sort of
We
akin
beat it
to
this time, right?
Monokuma.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, knowing Kodaka, yeah. But you never know.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemo-anima?
Yes.
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us
Sometimes
about this.
very smart.
She's very smart when it comes to her eyes.
Yeah.
You know, she has perfect 20/20 vision because she always gets 20 on her tests. Right?
Or as I saw on, was it Facebook or something like that? 23/23 vision. Because I've better vision than you. Even though that's technically still the same.
That is still 20/20 vision.
Yeah, but, you know, higher number, better.
No! One of them is the normal person, the other number is you. If you want to have better vision, you gotta put them down.
It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
It could be, you know, somebody going rogue.
Yeah.
You know, Anakin kind of style.
Hiroko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet.
Mozokuze.
Is it talking?
I don't understand anything it's saying. It's like it's talking Bordinian.
I mean, it's making noises, that's for sure. And
And the text box is showing weird symbols.
yeah, so we gotta assume that it's talking.
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right?
You
Speaking human talk.
understand! Right? Speaking human talk. been talking about.
I have a feeling it's a mask that's doing it.
Maybe.
Sujupi. Sedudumok.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk. Tude você.
I might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
Of course, Chiyoko's like, no. It tried to kill us.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know.
That...
That's the sentiment of a true soldier right there.
That's literally how it's been in just about any war, especially when it's wars between people who don't understand each other.
And especially because usually the soldiers don't have any gripe with each other. It's the countries that are at war. They just need to shoot them.
They've just been told to kill the enemy.
Yeah.
In some cases, during World War II, the Nazis, or Germany, Nazi Germany, forced other people, like people from Poland or otherwise, you know,
From the countries they were occupying.
countries they had occupied, had taken them in and was like, now you're soldiers of our army. So in one case, in one of, or at least one of the fights, probably happened multiple times. There is a case of where the English or Americans or the Allies was winning, and then some people just threw their guns on the floor and was putting their hands up in the
they're
air.
like, we're not doing this because we want to.
But they speak in a language the Allies don't understand, so they shot them. They were, I believe, in this case, speaking in like Czech. I'm pretty sure they were speaking Czech, so something like that, Eastern European. And wasn't actually part of the Nazi Germany. They didn't believe in any of that, but they were just forced to fight. But they still got shut down because, well, how are you supposed to communicate?
Yeah, how will you know?
The only time where there's been some kind of peace on the battlefield between the warring forces, supposedly, is a Christmas night.
Yeah, that was in World War One.
Yeah. Where it was Christmas night and
Christmas Eve.
Or Christmas Eve, sorry. Oh, Christmas Eve night. Close enough.
Eve is the evening.
Yeah, but night is just after the evening.
Yes. You don't celebrate Christmas night, you celebrate Christmas Eve.
Yeah. One of the sides, I believe it's the English forces, started singing some Christmas carols, and, well, Christmas carols are kind of like, you will still recognize the melody even if you don't recognize the words.
Yeah, exist in many different languages.
Yeah.
So
they understood each other and decided to, just have a one night of peace during Christmas Eve. When they celebrated together. It's a story that has been told over and over again. Whether it's completely true, I don't know. It's hard to know. We don't have any proper evidence of it.
No.
We only have stories of it.
We have personal accounts.
Personal accounts, yeah.
For multiple people, but...
Yeah, but...
That's all we have.
That's all we have. It could be, wishful thinking.
Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
So this is very much according to everything history says.
Yeah.
She is
I mean, she's just speaking like a soldier.
cold-hearted soldier.
Yeah.
But
But she's not wrong. We don't understand it. We cannot know if it wants peace or not. It's hard.
If
Your
you're not
life's on
gonna
the
do
line.
it, then I will. Step aside.
I'm surprised you were trying to get the others to do it, but
She's just a commander.
yeah. While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Huriko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander.
Oh. Finishing blows. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate.
Oh. So it's not just story stuff. It's
Nope.
It's related to
I mean, it is story stuff, but they implemented it into game mechanics.
yeah.
Mhm.
But as I said, it's not just
No.
story stuff. There's also mechanics behind it.
I think you are only allowed to choose Hidoko right now
Yeah.
for
All
story
right.
reasons.
Let me do it.
So she uses the dagger. It's interesting that she's using the dagger.
Exquisite.
Because she's never fought any of these, so she wouldn't know that
No,
she would
I
have
think she
to
doesn't
use.
give a fuck. She just
No,
wants to murder
but
it.
it's. You know, why would she even think of doing this?
Hidoko Shizuhara's Hemo anima has boosted. Special attack +1, voltage gained +10.
But I'm not 100% sure if they have to use the dagger to absorb their power.
I don't know.
I assume they have to, but you know, it's a little thing of these characters wouldn't actually know this, but due to
But
game,
she could also just use the dagger because why the fuck not?
yeah, but why would she think of that?
I don't know.
She has the axe right now, so why not just use the weapon she has in her hand?
I don't know. As I said,
So,
I don't know what she's thinking.
no.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't speak that apparently.
No, they didn't speak that.
Sorry.
Transcript Ivy.
What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now.
Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemo anime can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway?
Blood. I don't know.
Gallons of this stuff.
Yeah. I just try to make the most of it.
Man, check your body! It's
Damn.
shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end.
No.
Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemies. Remember that.
Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though?
Who knows?
It's just one damn mystery after another here. And now we can't even ask Sir about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing?
I think it's fucking chopped to pieces. Alright, you were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know.
No, what? What happened?
It's like this. Proceeds
like
to
this.
exposition outside the game.
Exposition, exposition, da 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 da. da,
Exposition! Boom.
da. Cool. What? No way.
Ceres, dead? How?
I don't know.
Well, somebody sliced him into chunks.
Yeah, into chunks.
When I found
Brain
that piece
included.
of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad.
I like there's also a small piece of his brain.
I mean, that's supposed to be the small brain.
I don't think they showed the small brain in before.
I'm pretty sure they did. It's just hard to see from the
Who could have
front.
done this?
Okay, could be. I don't know. It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Sarah.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this.
Huh?
But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days.
Huh?
He was the one going to tell us the truth
No, he
about
was
everything.
even going to.
Now we'll find out why we were chosen.
Now we'll never find out. I forgot a word there.
Now we'll never find out why we were chosen, or what's being kept in the defense room.
I thought you were against believing anything Sir told us.
I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing. At least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever is controlling him can jump into?
If he did, he'd have done that already.
True.
That's also true.
Right. I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions.
Okay.
We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell.
That's if that explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth.
Truth? Phew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day, and I need my beauty sleep.
What do you mean it's been a rough day? You haven't done shit!
You're part of this too, you know?
And you didn't even do anything today. See, that's what I said.
A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle.
So we're calling it here for today?
Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this.
We're done talking then. Sweet! I kinda tuned out after the first few minutes anyway.
Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sir said. That's what she said!
Okay.
These nuts!
No.
Lantern these nuts!
God fucking damn it. Stop making Tawa jokes.
But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex?
I mean, there were superiors, so I assume they do something about this. Unless this was their plan all along, I don't fucking know. Didn't seem like it though.
Yeah. Will I really get to see Karua again?
No. Never.
Karua, Karua, Karu, 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 Karu,
Karua!
Ba-do-boo.
Huh?
Who's ringing on my door?
Is that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour?
I don't fucking know.
I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. I mean, if it wasn't...
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
And scary.
Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Ato. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got a chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. Our densities.
Density?
But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's hemoanima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. But it is a weapon.
Yes, but he chooses to see it as a tool to protect so we don't all die and then humanity dies.
Sure.
Rather than the negative connotation that is just purely a weapon to destroy, because usually weapons are meant for destruction, not protection. In other people's eyes. So.
Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can
count on me!
Takumi. Having said his piece, Aito extended his hand towards me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake.
Shake, shake.
Shake a shake.
Shook, 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 shook.
Thanks. Same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you.
Bye!
Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Aito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so, our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close.
Nice. Yes, we know, but that doesn't really matter. Just save anyways.
Yeah.
Day 8.
Yes, it's already come out. We are.
Yeah, we know that. Or transfer title.
Yeah. So, are we just gonna end?
I mean, I don't know.
What else are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Talk about the demo, I guess.
It's good.
Yes.
It certainly has the quirks of, you know, a
I can clearly
JRPG
yeah,
and
I
stuff
mean,
like that.
I can clearly see that it's been written by Kodaka Nishikoshi.
Yeah.
For both good and bad. But it's hard to know whether there was more good than bad until you've actually played the entire game. Because some things with their kind of games is that there are huge plot twists at the end of a game that makes most things makes complete sense in a very clever and intuitive way. You don't know
And
until
while
you
we
played it.
Well, we haven't exactly encountered anything like this yet. Their writing of certain characters aren't always great.
No. I mean, that's just both of them in a fucking nutshell.
Like both the way they write, but also Japanese culture.
Yeah. On top of that.
So,
It's a thing.
so I'm interested to see where it goes from there. And
I've heard some of the titles for some of the routes, and I'm like, where the fuck is that going? One of the names for one of the routes is the Takumi Cult route, and I'm like, where is this going?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like one thing, I know that there's gonna be more characters for one.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see
One
what
of
these.
their promotional pictures were literally full of characters we have not seen yet. So.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see how those characters are gonna be, like what they're gonna be like and whatnot. And with those, we might also be getting one or more problematic characters.
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
A very good chance.
There usually is always at least one.
Yeah. Though I have also heard from some people who have finished a few endings that they do actually feel for some of the more problematically written characters at the end of it, so
Okay.
that just is a hopeful thing that maybe there's more to them than meets the eyes at the moment.
I just. It's not gonna be anything like in Steins Gate. I am pretty sure. Like, it's not gonna be as problematic as stuff with Luca.
No, because you know that the way they handle it's not gonna be anything in depth going, most likely, but we'll have to see.
So, but it's still like just knowing that there will be problematic characters, that you're gonna have moments where you're just like, oh god, why did you have to do this? You have to get through all of this fucking annoying stuff to get to the good stuff.
But sometimes it also pays off, so we'll have to see.
Still,
That's
we didn't
what
have.
happens for me in Steins Gate.
Yeah.
Is that it kind of pays off in the end for
In
Lukaku's story.
yeah, the way I look at it is that I just wish we didn't have to have gone through all that stuff because it just sucks. Honestly, I understand that it has story. It is for story-related reasons, but still, I wish the story could have been different, so it didn't have to include that.
It is still a product of its time.
Oh
in
yeah,
those
definitely.
aspects.
Yeah.
I would say in most other aspects, it is timeless. When it comes to the whole human relation culture, it's a very product of its time.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I'm not sure what to feel about. I forget his name. The small one.
Shoma?
Yeah.
I mean, he just feels like he's had the worst life ever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's also like, have we ever insinuated that we wouldn't like you? You just going out of that from the get-go, which I can understand for some people would be really annoying.
It's like me, but times 10.
It times 100, I think.
Okay.
Actually. You're not that bad.
I'm not that bad? Okay. Well, I am fairly pessimistic at times.
Yeah, but this guy is like, I'll go to solitary confinement for asking stupid questions levels of. And he's like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even like be of any use in a battlefield, which is, fine, you can die for us. But he's like, no, actually, I would just be in the way, so it shouldn't be out there to begin with. It would be worse than just dying for the cause.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little... Luckily, we don't hear too much from him yet.
Oh.
So it hasn't been too bad, but it's every single fucking time
The same
he's
with Gaku.
speaking.
Every single fucking time, Gaku's like, why me?
Yeah. It's a little grating.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be, even Takumi's like, oh god, it's just tired talking to this dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna stop here, bye!
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not talk to you.
Yeah.
So even Takumi's like, oh god, no. Talking to this guy is not good.
It's also just because, like, he's not giving us any chances to help him believe that we're not gonna hurt him or
Yeah.
not gonna
No,
dislike him.
He's gonna interrupt us if we ever gonna do anything like that. He's like, no, I'm sure. I would be the worst person you would ever meet.
Yeah.
He's been through so much bad stuff, I would assume that he just cannot get it out of his head.
No.
But yeah.
We could play some PlayStation 2 games.
No.
No? You just want to stop?
I mean, I have to take a shower and get to bed at some point. So.
Okay. I suppose.
So.
There are some PlayStation 2 games I would like to get and at some point play on stream. They're just a bit expensive.
Yeah.
Because they are highly sought after.
Yeah, I mean, they're not in production anymore, so.
That too. But even like, most games are still less than 100. Was it 100 kroners? So it's really they're really not that expensive. It's just certain games
But that's because
are very expensive.
there's more people who want those games. Therefore, the price goes up. When there is a small amount of them to begin with.
Yeah.
It's just a free market for you.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see that the Kingdom Hearts games aren't that expensive. Even the second game with the holographic cover isn't that
I think
expensive.
most people buy the bundle on your PS4.
It's like 200 kroners or something like that.
So people buy the PS4 version.
But
Upscaled graphics.
yeah, I suppose it's because there's easy access to the games. While with stuff like, well, most people probably know the American title, which is Fatal Frame, that series, but in Japan it's called Zero, and in Europe it's called Project Zero. Those games are almost worth 1,000 kroners for one game, if you're able to buy it. Because you might not even be able to get it.
Because so many people want them.
Yeah, they're collector's items these days.
So that's why.
Yeah. And I don't... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't get them on PC. They're just kind of gone at this point. This is the only way you can really play them. Well, obviously you can play them on an emulator and stuff like that. But I would like to, you know, not just pirate stuff. But obviously, if there's no other way, well, what are you supposed to do? Well, probably the correct answer is to not play it, but yeah. Oh well.
What's up?
But I think you would probably have quite a bit of a more harder time with the Project Zero games compared to something like Silent Hill, for example. Because, well, it's not so much, you know, jump scare necessarily, but it's very much a case of you have to face your fears kind of thing. You have to face these ghosts and take pictures of them to be able to fight them. And it was something that made me shit my pants when I was younger. Let's just say that. It is, while Silent Hill is very much an uneasy feeling and everything you get from it.
Which is why I also get scared every time we walk around the corner and a fucking enemy pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, I'm already on edge.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Yeah, Project Zero Fatal Frame is very much more scary than that. Because you're going around these old-ass Japanese buildings in darkness. And... yeah, encountering all kinds of horrible shit. Well, ghosts, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. Now all we got for our unscheduled streams really is just Craft Mine.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
At the moment.
So we'll be doing more of that.
Yeah. I'm excited. I want to play some more of it.
Now that we finally finished the fucking demos.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not really any other demos as of right now.
Not as I know of.
Nope. And it's... is it next month? Or is it the month after?
That.
I forget if it's June or July. I'm pretty sure it's either June or July, that Steam Next Fest.
Isn't it June?
Let me check my calendar. It is June. Yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about like my exams and so that's why I'm like, isn't it June?
Yeah, it's June. So, there's gonna be a whole week of Steam Next Fest. How much you're gonna be participating in it, I don't know. We'll have to see with how your exam shakes out.
Yeah, as far as I know for now, my exam is very late in the month, so we have to see.
Okay.
Because of the way that this course is built up. But
okay. There's a little over a month until Pearl's birthday.
yeah.
Or Hatch Day, I don't know. What do you want to call it? The day she hatched.
The hatch day.
And she'll be 1 year old. Right?
2.
2?
2 years old.
Is it 2? Okay.
Yes.
Well.
She's been an adult for more than 1 or 2 months. So.
Huh.
We got her the
Yeah.
same year we moved in. Which is 2 years ago.
Holy shit. Oh god. Okay, well,
time runs.
Time.
And it waits for no one.
Nope. Sure doesn't. Sometimes I wish it did. I wish I had more time to. Or else.
What was that, Pearls? She looks at us like, what?
I wish I had more time to, work through the issues I have and get to an education and whatnot. Get to do the stuff that I want to so I can move on. Mm-hmm. It's just hard. Mm-hmm. And, yeah. Right now, the biggest issue is, waiting time for the system.
Yeah.
System is slow as fuck.
Yeah. But at least it's free.
Yes, that's true. At least it's free, but it's still I have to wait until July. Mm-hmm. Until my next appointment. What's happening around? Nope, June.
I'm pretty sure they have.
Beginning of June.
They have a lot of vacationers in July, so.
Yeah. But yeah, because I was unable to get to the appointment last month. And then got moved, and it ended up being moved to more than a month later.
The problem is just that's when they have time.
I suppose. I mean, yeah. I have to assume it's the extra person that's supposed to be there that is causing it to, be such a long wait time. Oh well.
Yeah.
Warm.
It's so fucking warm.
And we haven't even hit our first summer day yet. It's supposedly this week, as far as I understand.
I mean, the problem is just that our apartment's at the top floor. And our windows are to the south. And I sweat from nothing.
Same.
I have a hyper sweat thing, and it's just
Like I go to the kitchen to get something to drink and go back again. That makes me sweat.
I also just take my bike outside, 2 minutes, sweat.
But yeah, oh well. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll be back again tomorrow.
Yeah.
For our scheduled stream of Steins;Gate.
Yep.
Okay.
Back to Steins;Gate.
Gonna go back to Steins;Gate and continue that. Hopefully save mildly this time. Didn't get to do that last time, so.
I mean, now we went back to 20 minutes before Kurisu finishes the time loop machine.
The time loop, yeah.
Yeah. And then the plan is to go as far back as you can.
Yeah.
So you have more time, and then enlist Kurisu's help again.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. It's interesting. Things are ramping up. And I don't know. You definitely want me to play every route there is.
I mean, I wouldn't call them routes, I'd call them endings.
Endings.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't feel like it, but
each chapter has an ending with a character, and it's not that much longer.
okay. We'll get to it when we do.
Honestly.
So I mostly just I don't know. I just want to get over with it and move on. Steins;Gate is okay. Honestly. It's definitely better now that things are happening, but it is hard for me to look past all the shit we've had to go through.
At least for now.
I still don't feel like it's excused.
No.
I don't think it ever will be, in my opinion. I'm quite harsh on such things. But that's also because it affects me a lot. So it's definitely like having a bigger impression on me.
Yes.
Or leaving, yeah. So, but yeah. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, if you liked it,
Yep.
and subscribe if you haven't. Ring the bell, and turn on the drop-down menu to all, so you will be able to see our uploads whenever we upload.
Yeah.
And if you want to catch us live at any point, well, follow us on Twitch. The link is in the description.
Yep.
That way you will be notified when we start streaming.
Yep.
And otherwise, you can follow us on social medias, because we will post there when we go live. And for unscheduled streams, we post a bit ahead of our stream, typically up to 1 hour before.
Yes.
Or so.
Typically an hour before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hello Val. Hi.
Yeah, sorry, we finished like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah,
it wasn't very long.
No, we just finished. There wasn't a lot left.
No.
You have a good morning.
Have a good day to you, Val.
G'day, mate.
But hey, we'll be back for you still tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow early morning.
Yeah, we'll be
As
back
usual,
again tomorrow.
So.
Yeah.
To try and save Maori yet again.
Yeah. I think that was everything.
What?
I think that was everything.
I don't know. I was zoned out from what you were saying after a while. Sorry.
Who are you, Dadomi?
No, she zones out because she doesn't understand. I zoned out because I'm tired.
I think she's zoning out more because she doesn't care.
Maybe that too.
At least in this case.
Yeah.
She was zoning out because she didn't care. Yeah. She was like, "Oh, you done talking? Ah, cool."
Cool. I wasn't listening at all.
Yeah. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. See ya tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye.